This episode of GCT TV is brought to you by UT Arms, makers of fine milled AR-15 lowers. Product sponsorship for this segment is Smith and Wesson and Winchester Ammunition.
Welcome to the Marine Corps base at Kaneohe Bay, and today in today's episode we're going to be talking about the Governor from Smith and Wesson. Also, we're going to be doing a spot on how to shoot two-handed with pistol and also with one-handed. We're going to compare the timing on the two of them. And also, we're going to be finishing out with an M18A1 at the range. Hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
What we've got today is we've got the PDX Defender, and the PDX Defender is really an offering from Winchester Elite, the 410 and 45 long Colt, and the 410 comes with 3 discs, which is pretty wild. It's a disc column that's backed up by BBs. And then on the other round is the 45 Colt 225 grain, and we're going to be shooting it out of the pistol that it was really designed for. It was actually the Governor and the Judge. What I have right here is a Smith and Wesson Governor. And what I'm going to be doing is I've got it set up because I think this is the best way to use a round like this, which is I've got 2 410 rounds, which will be my first 2 shots. After that, I'm going to follow up with the 45 long Colt. Here again we're going to be firing the Governor from Smith and Wesson, and it has the Crimson Trace. So I'm going to turn on the sight system, the Crimson Trace sight system, that is engaged by depressing the button on the grip. So as an example, we can turn it over and we can see where the target is hitting right there. Okay. On this, we're going to fire it. We've got 2 of the 410s followed by the 3 45 long Colt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire 1 of the 410 into the target on the right. I'm going to fire the second round of the 410 into the target on the left. Then I'm going to follow back onto the first target with the 45 long Colt, and I'm going to hit it twice, and then I'm going to finish off on the one on the left. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. This was the first shot right here. You can see the BBs right here. And then I hit it again with the 45. So double tapped on the 45 plus the plates that went through. Let's go over and take a look at what we've got over here. Over here, we're looking out, and that's where we got the pellets coming in. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these pellets right here. This is all the area where the shot was. Actually right over here in that one. So I think it's a pretty deadly type of weapon to be using for self-defense. Definitely I would use this inside the home. I would load it with inside the home. I would specifically load it up, instead of having 2 410s, I would actually have 3 410s and follow up with the 2 45 long Colt, just because you're shooting within a house, you're really close. You also don't want all those pieces of lead, i.e. a full 45 slug going through 3 or 4 walls and hitting somebody next door. So this is a perfect in-home weapon for self-defense, and I would actually take it out in the field with the 45 long Colt slugs for bear, and for a quick shot, I'd even have the 410 as my first shot, as one shot, if I was using it on a canoe or a boat out in the wild, say up here in Alaska for small bear. I definitely wouldn't use it for grizzly bear.
So controllable, even a kid can shoot it.
Oh, laser sight right to the center. Do it one more time. Put the laser sight up there. Put the laser sight right on his head. So you see the laser? Push the little button on the handle when you're gripping it.
What little button?
You feel it underneath your fingers on the handle.
The following segment is brought to you by Blackhawk and Glock.
So what we're going to do now is a practicality. 1 hand, 1 gun, or 2 hands, 2 guns. And why would you do that? Does it actually increase speed? Do you lose accuracy? I want to find out. So let's do a test here. Here I've got a 45 in the Glock 21C. Here I've got a Glock 17 in 9mm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have both weapons ready to go. I'm going to turn around and see how fast I can accurately shoot both targets at the same time. That's 3, 2, 1. How accurate is that? not too accurate. My right hand, of course, is favored. Left hand, not so much. Both. Like that. That's once you've got target. But actually, what's important is to be able to do it on the first round. So let's do that one more time. 3, 2, 1. Even then, there's going to be some asynchronous and actually followed by the next shot. Now, I'm just going to do one hand. So I'm going to take one shot for each one of them and see the time on that. So that's 3, 2, 1. As you can see, that's the next shot on the one on the left. We got another chest side on the one on the right. I'm going to do that again with the 9mm. That's 3, 2, 1. And again, same, better accuracy, but we'll see about time when we actually count it out.
Be sure to read the M18A1 Claymore article at GCT magazine.